we think about the mobile world, it's funny, there's been a lot of talk about how we're almost at the point of reaching mobile saturation. But in other ways, we feel like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible in mobile. And at Foursquare, what we think about, we're focused on location. And you think about sort of what's really possible and just beginning to, as we think about the ways in which you can reach and engage and communicate with your users, location is not, it's far from a solved issue. And so we think about how much progress that we've made and sort of the mobile world has made about really understanding how people move through the physical world. And it really opens up the opportunity to connect people between digital spaces and their mobile world and the physical world. And that's really exciting to us. It's less about any sort of specific tactical changes. I mean, there's certainly tons of things that you can do from a marketing perspective, but it's really more about sort of a change of mindset. I think too often people think about mobile in terms of the constraints that are there in a mobile world. Where we think about it is sort of what's possible in mobile that's not possible in any other channel. And so again, thinking about location, at Foursquare, one of the things we sort of say to ourselves is that where matters. And when we think about that concept, it's really about understanding the unique ways in which you can understand a person's location, how you can engage with those users, give them smart, contextual, personalized messages that you can't do in any other medium. So I think when you think about that from a marketer perspective is how to take advantage of those capabilities instead of thinking about them as constraints. I think originally it was like, well, I only have so much screen space, so I have to sort of shrink my ads of what I put in a desktop. And I think people are slowly beginning to recognize that there's unique opportunities in terms of how you reach your users, how you engage with them, the types of formats that you use, and so really it's thinking about it in that context. It's really making sure that we're delivering value for the users. If we're collecting data, there needs to be a reason that we're collecting that data because we're delivering a better user experience. If we're creating a specific format, it needs to be one that's engaging for the users. The relationship that people have with their phones is very personal. They open up the door for us to communicate with them in a way that you really don't with other devices. But there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, and so it's really important that we think about how are we delivering value to those end users, because we're very close to them, literally in their pocket all day long, and so it's important to think about how we're actually delivering value to them. We're really excited about the potential of what is out there in terms of mobile marketing. We think the IAB has done a great job in sort of driving that message forward. We're excited to be a part of that and helping sort of make all those possibilities that has us so excited about the mobile world possible, and sort of working with the IAB to further into the next steps and make it happen.